So there's a big leak here. Went through, so I'm gonna just record some of this, see what it's looking like here. Let's see, it's probably just seeping through there. Water's just sitting there. Yeah, it's just sitting in there, penetrating through because of the AC. So I'm gonna seal all this up now. This one looks good. Let me get this side here. It's building number 1. This guy needs fixing too. Water's just pooling up and going in there. And the roof is all right, but it's building number 1, the roof. Just look at the roof real quick while we're up here, record it. This one too, it's leaking there, need to seal that up. This one for sure back there. Gotta seal that. We're gonna have to hit this whole thing. But for now, I wanna get to the problem child here. Alright, let's fix this guy. Here's the first go around. We sealed up all in there. And we came around, I ran out of, but we got the majority of it. This is where the majority of it's leaking. So we got a lot. We're gonna have to hit it again tomorrow. Let's see, it's still leaking. And because the pan is overflowing, I don't know why it's not draining right. It's not draining right. There's a lot of water coming off right there. But we were able to at least get a lot of this sealed up. There was a lot of holes there in between the lines, so hopefully this won't leak that much anymore. Gotta figure out why this is leaking, not draining properly, but at least we got this done. So we'll come back tomorrow, finish it up, because we're out of roofing sealant. So the AC keeps on draining, and I don't know if it's gonna dry. This AC draining all the time. You can see the water. There's a lot of water up here in this AC. It's all the way over here actually. So the second roofer came to come and take a look at the roof where the leak is, and what they noticed is that the lafts, which are, because it's a torch down ceiling, they're peeling up. There's a whole bunch of them that are peeling up, because apparently in Florida you're allowed to put a roofing system on top of an existing roofing system, but in order to bind the roofing system to the old roofing system, you need to put a barrier there so that it can bind. A mechanical barrier, from what they explained to me, is like a sheetrock material. So they, like I said, they didn't put the sheetrock material on top of the old roof, so that and mechanically fasten that to the roof and then lay the new roof on that. They just laid the new roof onto the old roof with no bonding agent or barrier there. Basically, there's pans, and then there's AC stands up there, And the pans, they didn't even set it right. So the pans are just laid on top of the roof. There is no latex filler there for all the pipes that are going through the roof. We got to get a quote to do all of that, and then we have to get another quote to the other buildings to make sure that everything is done properly, good one time. Yeah, this is the name of the game. It's unfortunate when you're dealing with roofers and dealing with contractors and remodeling that you get people that do shoddy work. And for me to get them back out here, it is like pulling teeth. It's really, really difficult. But I'm going to fight them straight through to the end as much as I can. Reported them to the Better Business Bureau. And I'm going to make sure that that people know that their reputation and their workmanship and their quality of work sucks. They, hire good contractors, fire the contractors that don't do good work, get rid of them. I can't express this more to you enough. Fire the people as quickly as possible as you hire them. If they do the work bad first time, fire them. So just to be clear, what is really needed up there, chem curbs are for the AC stands. AC stands just go right into the roof. There is no bonding agent there. The penetrations that go through the roof, there is no sealant around the AC stands, nothing. So water is just going through. What a chem curb is it's a preformed mold, and you put it around each AC stand, and then you fill that with a filler. And then the pans for all the penetrations through the roof for the AC lines, that needs to get redone over. They have the pans there, but they never filled it up with anything. They just left it the way it was. So it's not really doing anything. It's barely keeping the water out. And then you got the laps, which is all of the rolls that get rolled out. They get stuck down. The edges, all those edges are peeling up. And all that needs to be restuck and reglued and refastened. So yeah, that's it. Like I said, you got to get the right contractors. This is all part of the game. Probably be a couple $1,000s, maybe $4,000 or $5,000 per building to fix it. But if I can get a good 10 more years out of it instead of dropping brand new roofs in, then so be it. I have another contractor coming out from Henry's, which is they do a whole PVC silicone roofing system. So they literally fill up all the gaps, repair the roof, make sure everything's good. Then they put a bonding agent in, then they put a roof filling system in, and then they put the top coat in. And I want to see what they're going to say tomorrow when they come and walk through everything. And you got to get 3 quotes, and you got to learn all the pieces about your construction. If you don't know, that's when you're going to get your ass handed to you. However, you can learn. It's not rocket science. You just have to ask all these contractors and learn from them. They're going to teach you. They're your best asset. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to finish doing my plumbing here.